Hey y'all, welcome back to Big Sugar. We got the ram pump pulled up. We ended up, let's see if we can get it over here to where you can see it. That 90 busted on the bottom, which it was kind of with this being a weep, but now it's kind of 100% broke. Busted the glue joint and everything, which made it easy coming off, so I can actually use the pipe right there. We'll cut that and make that into all solid, run it all together. We're gonna move the ram pump up there, which we started pouring the concrete for it and ran out of concrete, which our ditch kind of got filled back in when I tried to get back out with the skid steer. But we started getting it poured. But we'll add another 4 inches on top of this finished concrete pad. We'll bring it over here, which we'll cut back into this a little bit more and square it up, stack it up. But this is at least a good solid base kind of to start on, where we can drill our anchors into it, pour our anchors in, get it set to move. We will run, hard to see it, but there is a valve, another one of these brass fittings on the blue poly pipe that comes up. It ends right here, and we'll tap on, it'll bring it over, and we'll run a line over to here, which will turn into the ram pump. And from the ram pump, it'll kick back up the trench that we got dug. We'll run that 1 inch line all the way down to it, tied right into the ram pump, and shoot it on up. We will also be changing some parts on the ram pump, taking off the 2 inch valve, and I believe we're going to put a 1 inch valve there is what I bought, to make it all, hopefully make it work a little better. And we'll get it all buried up. And then our overflow, we'll put a couple tiers. We'll build, as you kind of see, our tier, our foundation there. We'll put a couple more tiers in, so it'll be a stair step waterfall kind of down, so it'll catch as much sediment as possible going down up on any extra overflow. We'll clear all the brush. You can kind of see the water wheel, the old water wheel that we had there. All of them willows we knocked out and probably cut back in there, build a platform there, and that will be the sawmill, and that will be driving force for the saw blade. We're probably going to upgrade that to do that. It should turn it, but might make it a little better. And then along with there, we will run, hopefully we're going to be able to put a catch basin in here, this second stair down, catch as much water, and we'll run it back to the waterer also. So it'll be secondary, it'll be what fills this whole thing. Because right now it runs off this valve, and we don't flush it very much. We need to dig up the drain line and drain it. But it's somewhere out here that we have to find. And this old willow tree needs to come out of it too. But it's kind of nice to have at least a little bit of shade, but it's kind of in the wrong spot. where we can cut out this line, get this drain, get this where we can operate in again. Hopefully by doing all this, we can start using this as a kind of, using this ground and using this thing, fence this all in and use it as a feeder area. If not, we'll figure something out instead of just bottom ground. But that is the plan. Now we're just waiting on getting parts, since they were left in Michelle's car on accident.